Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled amidst rolling hills, there lived a peculiar cat named Whiskers. Unlike the other cats who spent their days lazing about in the warm sun or chasing mice, Whiskers had a passion for adventure. From the moment Whiskers was a tiny kitten, he longed to explore the world beyond the boundaries of his home. His golden fur shimmered like spun silk under the sunlight, and his emerald eyes sparkled with curiosity. His owner, Mrs. Jenkins, often found herself amused by Whiskers' relentless desire for adventure, and so, the legend of Mufasa's kingdom endured, a testament to the enduring power of courage, compassion, and the unbreakable bond between all living beings. One fine morning, Whiskers decided it was time to embark on his greatest adventure yet. With a confident swagger in his step, he slipped out of the house unnoticed, his fluffy tail held high. His first destination was the enchanted forest at the edge of the village. The towering trees whispered secrets of ancient magic as Whiskers trotted along the moss-covered path. He chased butterflies and scampered after elusive woodland creatures, his heart filled with exhilaration. As dusk began to settle, Whiskers found himself at the foot of a majestic waterfall cascading into a crystal-clear pool. Mesmerized by the sight, he approached cautiously, his whiskers twitching with excitement. With a graceful leap, he plunged into the cool water, relishing the sensation as droplets sprayed around him. Nightfall brought a chill to the air, but Whiskers was undeterred. Guided by the soft glow of fireflies, he ventured deeper into the forest, his senses alive with the thrill of exploration. Suddenly, he stumbled upon a hidden grove illuminated by the gentle light of the moon. In the center stood a magnificent oak tree, its branches reaching towards the heavens like outstretched arms. Whiskers felt a sense of wonder wash over him as he gazed up at the celestial display above. As the night wore on, Whiskers found himself growing weary. With a contented sigh, he curled up beneath the protective embrace of the oak tree, lulled to sleep by the symphony of nature surrounding him. The following morning, Mrs. Jenkins awoke to find Whiskers missing. Frantic with worry, she searched high and low, calling out his name into the stillness of the morning air. Just as despair began to settle in her heart, a familiar figure emerged from the forest, a mischievous twinkle in his emerald eyes. Whiskers sauntered up to Mrs. Jenkins, his fur ruffled and speckled with dew, but his spirit ablaze with the joy of his grand adventure. From that day forth, Whiskers became a legend in the village, his tales of daring escapades weaving magic into the hearts of all who listened. And though he continued to explore the world beyond, his home with Mrs. Jenkins remained the truest adventure of all.